1.
In Kansas City at the National Association of Farm Broadcasters National Convention, we're talking with the folks from the National Bison Association. Dave Carter, thank you for joining us here.
You bet. Thank you for coming by.
Hey, some things to talk about. Bison. People have discovered bison tastes pretty darn good.
They have. We've been telling them that for years. We've been telling them it's a lean, healthy protein.
Okay.
We've been telling them it's all natural and it's part of sustainable agriculture. And we've been telling them it tastes great.
All right.
Took a while for that third message to get through, but when people have tried that first taste, they're going, wow, this is delicious. Where do I find some more? And now we're trying to find more producers to keep up with that demand.
All right. One of my counterparts at Results Radio in Sioux Falls, Rick Noby, has been a producer that has raised bison, so I'm familiar with that. The supply now maybe isn't keeping up with the demand now that you've hit that third element, that it tastes good. People are consuming it more. And now you're looking for people to increase their herds and get in the business and produce, supply that bison.
And we're trying to get out there and talk to producers about what we call the bison advantage. First of all, anything in agriculture, yes, it's expensive to get into, but this is one of the lower cost entry points. You've got the cost of the animals, about the same as cattle. Fencing, about the same as cattle. Okay, your handling facilities, you're going to want to invest some extra money there, but you save it because you don't have to build loafing sheds or barns. You don't need heavy equipment. So once you get that in place, then what we call the advantage really kicks in. These are a very weather hardy animal. We've seen some of the extreme weather conditions that we're experiencing. The bison come through that. There isn't really anything that Mother Nature's going to throw at them that they haven't seen for the last 5,000 years. So they come through those conditions. Calving season, that's a good time to go fishing if you're in the bison business because they calve naturally. Mom doesn't want you anywhere around when she's calving. Just leave her alone. She'll do just fine. The other thing is, yes, the bison don't give that first calf until they're 3 years old. So you lose a year on the front end, but you'll get about twice as many or more than twice as many calves out of a bison cow because they're so long-lived. So they're a good long-term investment.
Okay.
We've got a number of materials at the Bison Association designed to help people take a look at the bison advantage. We've got a bison producer's handbook that about 30 producers helped put together a couple years back. It's a brand new, this has been out a year. It's a DVD that's about 40 minutes total run time, but it's 5 different segments out at different ranches all across the country talking about how they handle their animals. The best thing that we have is a group of ranchers, producers out there that really want to help newcomers get involved in the business. And they're ready to be mentors and help them get started.
All right, Dave, profitability. What you're saying, what I'm hearing, there's money to be made. And if you're looking at getting involved in this, now's a good time.
Now's a great time because if you're to take in a 2-year-old bull, which is sort of our benchmark to be processed, you'll get about a 600-pound carcass. The average price on that right now is about $3.90 a pound on that carcass weight. And it's been at that price for about the last 3 years, and we see as the demand continues to grow, we can keep that price pretty stable. That's something you can build a business plan on. That's something you can go in and talk to your banker about.
All right, Dave Carter, thank you.
Thank you.
With the National Bison Association. For Town Square Media Results Radio, I'm Mark Tassler.